Mr. Love here, your hopelessly romantic, slightly gossip-obsessed guide to the tangled webs Hollywood weaves. Kirsten Dunst has been stealing scenes since childhood, but her love life is a blockbuster all its own. From vampire auditions to Spider-Man rooftops, from indie drummers to cowboy-hatted co-stars, she's collected more romantic lore than most of us have collected exes. And honestly, watching her journey is like binging a prestige drama, where every season brings a new leading man. So grab your popcorn and let's unspool the complete love archive of Kirsten Dunst. Puppy love, Hollywood style. Kirsten was just 16 when she met Jacob Hoffman, yes, son of the legendary Dustin, on the set of Wag the Dog. They bonded over being young in an industry that ages you fast. It was sweet, brief, and fizzled out, as both were figuring out who they were outside their famous last names. They even stayed friendly afterward, which is more than most of us can say about our high school flings. Sometimes the first cut really is the shallowest. The early 2000s, when frosted tips reigned, and Kirsten fell for a fellow young actor on *, Get Over It. They dated for about a year, but here's the kicker. By the time the movie premiered, they'd already split. Kirsten later revealed that a reshoot required them to film a love scene after the breakup. Imagine fake passionating someone you just dumped while a director yells, "Action!" She admitted it was painfully awkward. Life really does love a good plot twist. Spider-Man and Mary Jane, on-screen soulmates, off-screen item for a hot minute. They started dating while filming the first Spider-Man, but by the sequel, the romance had already web-slung its way out. The reason? Money, darling. Kirsten famously pointed out the massive pay disparity between her and Tobey, and that kind of math doesn't scream happily ever after. Even superheroes can't save a relationship when the numbers don't add up. This one had sniper range. Introduced by Jake's sister Maggie, Kirsten's co-star on * Mona Lisa Smile, they moved in together in the Hollywood Hills and even adopted a German Shepherd. For almost 2 years, they were the it couple of indie-tinged Hollywood. But opposites attract. Then they repel. She liked nights out, he preferred staying in, and her mother reportedly wasn't a fan. They split in 2004. And she later admitted they never really stayed close. Sometimes the dog gets custody of the memories. Drummers. They're trouble in the best way. Kirsten had a short but sweet fling with Fabrizio Moretti of The Strokes in 2007. They were spotted looking like they were having the time of their lives, because who wouldn't with a rock star behind the kit? It only lasted a few months, but it added some serious indie cred to her resume. No hard feelings, no dramatic interviews, just two cool people enjoying each other for a season. Sometimes a fling is just a fling. Rock Stars, Part 2. Kirsten dated Razorlight frontman Johnny Borrell for about 7 months in 2007, long enough to attend the Met Gala together, which is basically the Hollywood equivalent of Instagram official. But then they moved in, and reality hit harder than a power cord. She discovered he was, in her words, messy and destructive. They split soon after, and she reflected that we all want the bad boy who doesn't give us what we need. Been there, dated that, bought the t-shirt. Here's where the rumor mill churns. After her split from Jake, gossip columns linked Kirsten to * the OC stamped S. Adam Brody. They were reportedly seen together, but neither ever confirmed a thing. Was it a rebound? A casual hang? A PR stunt? We'll never know. But the whispers were loud enough to earn a spot on this timeline, because in Love Archive, even the maybes matter. Another actor, another rumor. Kirsten and Josh Hartnett were spotted together multiple times, and tabloids had a field day. Neither party ever confirmed romance, and Josh himself has admitted that most rumors about him are false. They did work together on The Virgin Suicides, so the speculation lingered, whether it was a real spark or just friendly vibes. It remains one of those Hollywood mysteries we love to gossip about. Kirsten swapped rock stars for documentaries when she dated filmmaker Jacob Hoffman. They worked together on a project about U.S. voter participation, because nothing says romance like civic duty. She called it an honor to be involved, and they seemed genuinely passionate about the work, but the relationship fizzled out in 2009, proving that even shared political ideals can't always sustain a love story. At least they made the world a little better while it lasted. Oh, the Justin Long rumor. It spread like wildfire in 2008 after he split from Drew Barrymore and was spotted with Kirsten. But here's the kicker. Kirsten herself shut it down hard, telling Harper's Bazaar she didn't know him from Adam. His representative also denied it. So this one goes in the definitely didn't happen file. But we're including it because the rumor was so persistent, it became its own little urban legend. MGMT frontman Andrew Van Wijngaarden was next in the rumor crosshairs. The British tabloid Time claimed they were an item, but his reps quickly shot it down, stating she wasn't even in Europe when the alleged festivals happened. Another classic case of, they were in the same city, so they must be dating. Spoiler, they weren't. The rumor lasted about as long as a festival set, and then it was over. Kirsten dated musician Jason Bozell for about a year, and this one actually sounded healthy. She said they had similar schedules, long periods of work and long periods of downtime, and that she'd travel to be with him. No drama, no scandal, just two people making it work until their careers pulled them apart. Sometimes love is quiet, and that's a beautiful thing. They parted amicably, which is more than most Hollywood couples can say. Here we go. The one that almost went the distance. Kirsten and Garrett Hedlund met on On the Road and were together for over 4 years. They got engaged, and everyone assumed wedding bells were around the corner. But in April 2016, they called it quits. Their last public appearance together was at the Golden Globes earlier that year. And then, poof, it was over. Sometimes an engagement ring is just a really expensive promise that doesn't get kept. But every ending is a new beginning, right? And then came Jesse. They met on Fargo in 2015, playing a married couple, but didn't start dating until 2016, literally 1 month after her split from Garrett. Kirsten later said she knew within 2 weeks of working with him that he'd be in her life forever. They got engaged in January 2017, welcomed sons Ennis in 2018 and James in 2021, and finally tied the knot in Jamaica in July 2022. They've since earned Oscar nominations together for The Power of the Dog. This is the one, folks. The co-star to Lover's Pipeline delivered, and it delivered hard. And that, my loves, is the complete love archive of Kirsten Dunst. From child star Puppy Love to Oscar-nominated Soulmate, she's danced through decades with grace, grit, and style. Her heart was broken, borrowed, and rumored, but in the end, she found her creative equal. And isn't that what we're all looking for? This is Mr. Love, signing off.